Hello, you're watching the Star News Update. I'm Hemalatha Subramaniam. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Abdullah Ahmad Badawi says Malaysia is well poised to lead any attempt to reform the global financial system by infusing concepts and themes borrowed from Islamic finance. He says the recent global financial meltdown illustrated the desperate need for a system based on the principle of profit sharing, where both parties in the contract are subjected to potential losses and returns.
Islamic finance is a system that is based on the principle of profit sharing, where both parties in the contract are subjected to the potential losses and also to the potential returns. It is a system that is both fair and equitable, as both parties are presented with a win-win situation such that losses would not burden only one party.
However, he says for Islamic finance to be an effective complement to global finance, it is important to have a sound legal framework to provide the sector with the credibility it requires. He said this Wednesday at the launch of Standard Chartered Sari Berhad in Kuala Lumpur. Deputy Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak says China's $586 billion US fiscal stimulus plan announced recently will help Malaysia avoid a recession. He adds that China is a big importer of commodities like palm oil and rubber and other products from Malaysia that would contribute to the confidence in the country. Najib says Malaysia is still confident of riding out the economic crisis if all the projects announced under its own fiscal stimulus plan took off as scheduled. Najib also supports the price cut campaigns by hypermarkets and hope price cut can be extended to other outlets besides hypermarkets and restaurants. The prosecution succeeded in its bid to get a court order for a computer forensic investigator to re-analyse 2 computers seized from blogger Raja Petra Raja Kamaruddin. Sessions Court Judge Rosina Ayub says she granted the prosecution's application to extract documents that were not opened by the 7th witness, computer forensic investigator ASP YE Iskal Kriya Abdullah, during his analysis. Rosina says the court must evaluate all evidence available in both computers. She says this in the 8th day of the sedition trial Wednesday. The Malaysia Today editor had on May 6 claimed trial to publishing a seditious article on its website on April 25th. Some factories in Penang are expected to force their workers to take either paid or unpaid leave and may even resort to retrenchment to cut down on operation costs. Invest Penang Executive Committee Chairman Dato' Lee Ka Chun says the measures are being considered to avoid losses due to the economic slowdown. Lee says that the state is looking for diversified investments instead of concentrating on the industrial sector. He says they are aware of the problems faced by the factories and are taking steps to advise them to prevent retrenchments. For more updates, log on to thestaronline.tv. I'm Hemalatha Subramaniam. Thanks for watching.